The Great Gatsby. Nick Carraway, cousin to Daisy Buchanan, who is married to Tom Buchanan, moves to East Egg. West Egg is the old money, while East Egg is the new money. Jay Gatsby lives next to Nick invited Nick to one of his extremely extravagant parties. While at Gatsby's party, Nick meets an interesting man in the library who made an observation about the books being real and unopened. The books symbolize Gatsby because he is externally mysterious and eternally unopened to everyone. He hid his past because he was a poor farmer boy. Gatsby looks at a shining green light across his lake every night, which we eventually find out is Daisy's house. The green light represents Gatsby's hopes and dreams regarding Daisy because the only person Gatsby wants is Daisy.
Daisy and Gatsby were in love 5 years before Nick meets Gatsby, and Daisy and Gatsby lost contact when he went to war. Daisy was obsessed with money, so when Gatsby left, she married Tom Buchanan, who was very wealthy. Gatsby dedicated his life after the war to getting Daisy back, even though she didn't even know he was living near her. Once Gatsby and Nick are friendly, Gatsby asks Nick to let him meet with Daisy. Daisy comes to Nick's, and her and Gatsby reunite. The weather is a symbol throughout the whole book, and it is raining while Daisy and Gatsby meet again, which stands for awkward situations. Once they are together, the sun comes out, as if there were a new awakening and new love forming again. When Gatsby brings Daisy to his house, she begins to cry over his shirt. It appears that Daisy really likes the shirt, but she really is just sad because his life could have been hers too, if she would have waited for him.
Meanwhile, Nick is having somewhat of a fling with Jordan Baker, a professional tennis player who is good friends with Daisy. Tom has an affair with a lady named Myrtle Wilson, who is married to George Wilson. Tom, Daisy, and Nick and Jordan gather together for their lunch. Daisy tells Tom that she was in love with Gatsby, and Tom gets in a fight with Gatsby. Daisy is driving Gatsby's car and runs over Myrtle and kills her. Because Daisy was driving Gatsby's car, George thinks Gatsby killed her.
Once the day is over, Gatsby waits for Daisy to go to sleep to make sure Tom doesn't hurt her. But inside, Daisy and Tom are holding hands as if they're forgetting about everything that happened and staying together. Tom and Daisy go on a vacation the next day and don't tell anyone where they're going. George seeks for revenge against Gatsby and goes and shoots him while Gatsby is swimming in his own pool for the first time, on the hottest day of the year, which stands for conflict in the book. This book has many different color symbols throughout the book. Daisy is described as being white because it's pure and innocent. Gatsby uses yellow and gold to show his money and wealth. Anything described as gray is bland or boring.